So we have 2 days of stress. Tonight is a speaker's dinner. We invited the family offices because we want the capital to mix with the entrepreneurs. So don't be sad when you're not invited. And if you're a family office, make sure you get tonight to our dinner, which will be here. Marc, over to you.
Thank you. First of all, good morning, everybody. Thank you, Marco, for doing this. When Marco started calling me up, asking, would you be in for this? In the very beginning, Klaus, you know how it is. You start at zero. I would like to thank all of you for being here, even if it's complicated to travel. What Marco has achieved with NOAH in the past, I think it's 12 years, is truly remarkable. My statement is NOAH just kicks off again now. And maybe this conference, Marco, is the most important NOAH conference ever. I know you have had 1,000 speakers with hundreds of billions of valuation now, but I think it's a paradigm shift we're just about to witness. I think we're talking about impact-driven companies, big companies, but also small companies, young companies, startup companies. Klaus, I think we're talking about impact-driven investors. The paradigm shift is here, and I think NOAH, today's NOAH, and by the way, I'm super proud that it takes place in Switzerland and in Zurich, I think kicks it really off. So it's an honor for us to be part. I would like to thank you. I would like to thank everybody here who made this possible. But I think the biggest applause is for Marco to really kick it off, restart NOAH during these difficult times. And just a quick example, he was in Spain. I think it was on Wednesday when we talked. Not sure if he can fly here or has to go to quarantine for 10 days. Luckily, Swiss government decided to, let down the quarantines Friday night. So it's just great. Thank you so much. I'm honored to be part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Marc. And then there's Nico, which I met like 3 years ago with Christian. And in the summer, I was invited to this amazing boat trip. And I've never been at any association's organized event with so much excitement, so much openness, so much happiness. It was the best organized event after NOAH I've ever been to.
Sure.
Nico.
Hey, Marco, thank you very much. It's amazing to see you here. Let's face it, what's happening every day. 9 days ago, we learned a new Greek alphabet, Omicron, no? And now we are still here today. Thank you, Marco, for organizing it. I remember you came 1.5 years ago with you, Kriegel, at the steering committee. It was our last meeting, Marc, like 5 days ahead of the real lockdown, and you presented NOAH. I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
We are 1.5 years later. It happens. It's amazing to see so many people here. The cruise, Marco, was a tiny thing. I believe 2 things. The first one is collaboration, you said. And you remember 10 days ago, we called and we said, let's organize yesterday evening a pre-event. We, by the way, invited people, sorry for this one again, on the same day, last Friday, as Omicron has been made public, so quite insane. We did it yesterday evening, 100 people with Walder, with many people here, and I believe it's collaboration. It's agility and collaboration. Within 10 days, 100 great personality in one room. And the second one, Marco, from my side, Marc, this is all we do, is sustainability. Digital is not a purpose. Innovation is not a purpose. It's the mean for the purpose, which is diversity and sustainability. Marco, thank you for coming here to Zurich, to Switzerland. We're proud to host you here. Looking forward for today and tomorrow.
Thank you so much. So Christian asked me to bring the investors to Switzerland. So we have 327 investors. Is it good enough for you? The corporates had a bit of travel issues, but the investors, and also 71% international, which is a great statistic.
Look, Marco, first of all, thank you very much that you are here, that you organized this conference, that finally NOAH found its way to Zurich and Switzerland. Welcome to Zurich and Switzerland. I think you know, it's always nice to collaborate with the best. So we have now you here in NOAH, but you know, this can only be the beginning. Sustainability will be a big issue in the coming future. Climate change, you know that all. We don't have enough money in this space. So this is my call for you, call for action, that you move on, that you go to your peers, and that you start to motivate people to join our club. I think it's now that we have to move on and that we have to stick together. The ones who know me, and there are a couple of you, know that I'm never happy and I always want to move on. NOAH to bring to Zurich was the first goal. Now, the next goal, which I want to share with you, is that I want to build up a Swiss Institute of Technology compared to ETH and EPFL with a budget size of 1 billion Swiss francs, which is affiliated to a Swiss fund of 1 billion investing into these spin-offs and ideas of the Swiss Institute of not technology, but of sustainability and climate change. I think altogether we can build something. And the ones who think that we are here on a paradise island, that's not true. Switzerland is a small country with a lot of brains, but we are a part of Europe and we are part of the world. And hence, I really push you to join us and to come into this space and to support our ideas, my ideas. It's time and a call for action. Thank you, Marco, that you're here, that you make this happen, that there are so many nice people who are interested in the space here, and let's move on and let's be brave.
Thank you.
Thank you.